Hey, this is Toe 2 Bravo, and we have our Mossberg 935 out at the range again today. Our previous video, we patterned this shotgun with the OEM factory full choke, and got some pretty good results out of that. But this week, we're going to go ahead and try a Carlsons heavyweight TSS turkey choke. The factory choke was .750, the full choke. This Carlsons choke is .675, so I'm expecting better results out of the Carlsons choke, but we won't know until we shoot a little paper here. We're going to start off with the same ammunition we used last week, which would be the Remington Nitro Turkey. I was able to get my hands on some Fiocchi Golden Turkey. This is nickel-plated shot, 3.5 inch 6 shots. We'll give this a shot today too to see how it performs. So we're going to start off at 20 yards. Remington Nitro, 3.5 inch, 20 yards. Alright, let's go down and see what we get. Alright, Carlsons Choke Tube, 20 yards. We got quite a few BBs on point there. Looks pretty good. Definitely a kill. Looks like our pattern went off a little to the right, but we got quite a few in the kill zone there. Definitely a dead turkey. Not too bad. Alright, we'll switch out targets and we'll try some of the Fiocchi. Next up, Fiocchi, 3.5 inch, 20 yards. Watch your lane. Wow, a considerably more of a kick on that one. Quite a bit more kick on the Fiocchi, for sure. That was a big difference between that and the Remington. Let's see what we've come up with. Alright, this is the Fiocchi, and another dead turkey at 20. I think we have a more concentrated pattern with the Fiocchi. Pretty happy with that. I mean, that is quite a few BBs in the kill zone, for sure. So 20 yards, not bad. Let's move the target out to 30 and see what we come up with. Alright, 30 yards. Remington Nitro Turkey, 3.5 inch. Here we go. Watch your lane. Alright. Remington Nitro, 3.5 inch. That pattern opened up quite a bit. Not exactly, I mean, there's plenty of kill shots in there. Would have taken the turkey out, but I would have expected a little better performance out of that. But I guess maybe that Remington Nitro doesn't like that Carlson choke. That's what it's looking like. So let's switch targets and then try the Fiocchi. Alright, Fiocchi. 3.5 inch, 30 yards. Wind's picking up. Let's see what we get. Watch your lane. Down here at the target, the Fiocchi 3.5 inch, and there is definitely a lot more impacts in the kill zone using the Fiocchi, but the pattern still isn't as tight as I thought it would be. But it looks like we're centered off to the left just a hair, but overall dead turkey for sure. So let's move this target out to 40 yards and try the Remington and the Fiocchi. We'll be right back. Alright, next series. Remington 3.5 inch. 40 yards. Here we go. Watch your lane. 40 yards. Well, here we are at 40 yards, and that Remington Nitro Turkey does not like that Carlsons choke tube. This is absolutely horrible performance at 40 yards. That would be, that turkey probably, I mean, there's 2 pellets, one in the neck vertebrae and one at the front of the kill zone in the head, but that turkey might have lived. Horrible performance. Let's try the Fiocchi. Fiocchi. 40 yards. Here we go. Alright, here we are at 40, and this looks like it performed dismally too. This was not a good performance for the Carlson. The Fiocchi, we have 2 hits, maybe 3 in the head kill zone, and we have several in the vertebrae. So this bird might have went down, but really a wide pattern. Not really that good. Alright, we cannot wrap up the range portion of the video without first shooting the steel plates as we did in the previous video. So here we are, the Fiocchi Golden Turkey 3.5 inch loads, 30 and 40 yards. Watch the plates. Here we go. 30 yards. Followed by 40 yards. Watch your plate. All right. Let's go check them out. All right. Let's zoom out so we don't make anybody nauseous, right? So here we are. 30-yard plate. Not bad. See, on the plates they look good, but on those damn turkey targets they did not look good, did they? Well, at 30 yards they did, I guess. I guess the telltale sign will be 40. So 30 looks good. Let's walk on out here to 40. And 40 doesn't look too bad. It's a little deceiving though with the plate compared to the turkey target, right? I guess that's why, you know, that just shows the importance of using the turkey target. But good hits at 40 on the plate. So we'll wrap up the video minus the shot bench talk we'll do, looking at, we'll count some hits on the targets and compare. Let's go ahead and wrap it up. Alright, this is Choke Tube Bravo. We are back at the table. After our range visit, we shot the Carlson Choke, and we utilized the Remington Nitro Turkey 3.5 inch loads with number 5 shot, and the Fiocchi Golden Turkey 3.5 inch 6 shot. Now I know that that choke is designed for a heavier shot, but unfortunately, with the way things are today with ammunition, those were the 2 loads that I had to work with. Let's talk about these targets, and then we'll wrap up this video as a whole. So the first target on the table here that you see is the Fiocchi at 20 yards with the Carlson choke. And I counted, and what I'm doing here, just to make it clear, the kill zone score is for whatever BBs I have impact in the yellow, this white box here, and then obviously a continuance of the yellow there is what I'm going to consider the kill zone. So I'll count all BBs in those areas. So with the Fiocchi at 20 yards, Carlson Choke Tube, I had 66 BBs in the kill zone at 20 yards, compared to same setup. This is with the Remington Nitro Turkey. I had 56 BBs in the kill zone at 20 yards. So more BBs in the kill zone with the Fiocchi ammunition. We'll move on. All right, 30 yards. 30 yards with the Fiocchi. I had, and I probably am not pronouncing that correctly, but what the hell. A little drink of coffee there. With the Fiocchi ammunition at 30, with the Fiocchi ammunition at 30 yards, we had 33 pellets in the kill zone. With the Remington ammunition, 30 yards, we had 23. So again, the Fiocchi had more BBs in the kill zone. So far, the Fiocchi ammunition is what we're going to go with compared to the nitro. Get kind of sketchy. So here we are, Fiocchi ammunition, 40 yards. And at 40 yards, I have only 17 BBs in the kill zone. Not much at all. A lot of that is in the neck region here, but it is still in the yellow. And I have several in the head there, but not much. And it's a very spread out pattern, as you can see. Not very tight at 40 yards. So it doesn't look good, even though I have 17. The Remington was even worse at 40 yards. That ammunition only put 4 BBs in the kill zone at 40 yards. It was just a horrible pattern out of that Carlsons Choke Tube. Now I understand that, you know, this matching a choke to ammunition is what it's all about, but when there's not a lot of ammunition available, you kind of have to work with what you have. But the Remington only had 4 BBs in the kill zone. Not good at all. So we looked at the front of the targets at 20 yards. Now I'm gonna just flip them over and show you what the back of the targets look so you get a better idea with the pattern. It's less busy. So this is the Fiocchi at 20 yards. So you can see ultimately, even though we've got X amount of hits within the kill zone, those aren't body shots, just a kill zone. You can see that the pattern's pretty good at 20, not bad. If we flip the 20-yard Remington pattern over, you can see that there is a bit of a difference between how tight the pattern is between the Remington and the Fiocchi. This is the Fiocchi, this is the Remington, 20 yards, both of them 3.5-inch shells. You can see that much tighter pattern at 20 with the Fiocchi ammunition than the Remington. Let's move on to 30. So here is the Fiocchi ammunition at 30 yards. You can see pattern, center of the pattern's more up here to the right hand side, but still quite a bit of mass there. And then we have the Remington pattern. Looks like it's centered a bit. Keeping in mind the center's up here, and the center for the Remington is center. I would say that ultimately the Fiocchi still has a tighter pattern at 30. I think you have more tighter small groups there. That makes sense. But the Fiocchi's still patterning. I would say the Fiocchi wins at 30 also, as far as the tightness of the pattern. Okay, here is the Fiocchi at 40. And here is the Remington at 40. So I think, again, not much debate here. I'm going to say that the Fiocchi grouped better at 40, much better at 40 than the Remington did. So I think Fiocchi took all 3 distances as far as patterning much better. I'm going to say that Fiocchi got all 3 distances, 20, 30, and 40. So we'll bring the 20-yard one back up. Actually, we'll bring the 20 and the 40 back, or So here I'm bringing the 20 and the 30 back up for the Carlsons choke with the Fiocchi ammunition. So what I've discovered today is that with my Carlsons choke tube with the Fiocchi Golden Turkey 6-shot 3.5-inch shells, probably 35 yards is going to be my max shot. I'm not going to go any further than that. I think I have total confidence in taking a turkey at 35 yards or less with that combination. I would like to. The intent of this whole thing was to get some TSS ammunition and use it in that choke, but I just couldn't find any that was available. So with this combination of ammunition and choke tube, I think I'll stay within 35 yards or less. So hopefully you enjoyed the video. I found it extremely informative. This is Toe 2 Bravo, and until I see you at the range again, thanks for watching.